This is a short video where we're going to take a look of some of the common commands that will help you with your first steps using Worklight-CLI. After installation, we can verify if Worklight-CLI was installed correctly and it's working by typing Worklight or Worklight help. You can also use WL as a shortcut for Worklight. So, with help command, we can take a look of the general help info. There are some important parts that we want to check here. The synopsis tell us how to properly use Worklight-CLI. I mean, we need to type always Worklight, then the command followed by the arguments. The global commands are the ones that you can execute in any directory. And finally, we have the project level commands, which are the ones that you can execute only inside a Worklight project directory. You can always type Worklight help and see the information in more detail. Or if you want more details about any of these commands, you can take a deep look of each of them, just typing Worklight help followed by the command that you want to explore. As an example, we are going to take a look of add command. To add this, we will type Worklight help add. Now we can see the whole information for add command. This can help us to add hybrid applications, features, environments, APIs, adapters, etc. But well, enough of reading. Let's create some goodies. First, we need to create a Worklight project with the global command create. It's good to know that one of the greatest things that Worklight-CLI offers is that it provides direct mode and interactive mode for each of the Worklight-CLI commands. This means that if you want to create a project, you can just type one inline arguments command to create your project. This is a direct mode. On the other hand, you can call create command without arguments to enter to the interactive mode, which prompts you for the required information. For now, we'll use the direct mode to create a project and specify its name in the same line. So we are going to type WL create and the name of the project. And let's move to the folder explorer to see the project's content. As you can see, this is the common Worklight project structure. We have folders for each Worklight project artifacts, like adapters, applications, components, services, etc. Now, go back to the command line interface and let's move into the projects directory. We are going to create our first hybrid application to work with. So, this time we're going to type Worklight add hybrid, and again, we're going to specify the name in the same line. Let's verify if our app was created correctly. Move to the folder explorer again to see its content. As you can see, this is the folder of the new app. For example, this is the common folder, which is where you will put all the files that your application needs, like the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS files. Now, to be able to preview our application, we need to create a server. So let's do that. Go back to the command line. The server creation is just required once. I mean, other projects that we create in the future will use the same server. So for the server creation, we'll use create server command. After the creation, we need to start the server with the command start. we just need to wait for the command to finish. Some messages are displayed. These show us the start process. Now our server is started. Pretty simple, right? So, we have our hybrid app and our server running. Let's verify it in Worklight console. Don't freak out. The console opens automatically and is displayed in your default browser. Here, we can confirm that our hybrid app is there. Now, go back to the command line window. Let's make things a little more interesting. We are going to create a new HTTP adapter, but now letting the interactive mode help us. We will be prompted to enter some information. First, the adapter's name. Now, we must choose the type of our adapter, which is obviously the HTTP adapter. And now, we should decide if we want to create offline JSON store procedures. We don't need those in this example, so we're going to type N. And same thing for the USSD procedures. Let's check if our adapter was created correctly. Move to the folder explorer to see the content. As you can see, this is the folder of the new adapter. Here we have the adapter XML file, which is used to configure connectivity to the backend system. Then we have the adapter's implementation in the JS file, and well, the filter file, as its name says, helps us to filter the server responses. Okay, the adapter was created correctly. Go back to the command line window. Now it's time to create some environments to our hybrid app. The command to add new environments requires moving to our hybrid app directory. So let's do that. Let's start with Android and iPhone platforms. We're going to use the direct mode, where multiple environments can be added just separated by commas. We have all that we need. Let's build and deploy our changes. First, we need to move to the root of our project. And now, we're going to type WL build and next type Worklight-deploy. We are done. So, what is next? Let's test our adapter first with invoke command. Choose Get Storage Procedure. After that, we can provide the arguments we want to check. In this case, we just want to verify if it works. So, just press Enter and all the information will be displayed. Now, let's check our environments. Go back to the console in your browser and refresh the page. You should be able to see the environments along with the HTTP adapter, which is here. Go ahead and play with the console. For example, preview the Android environment to open the mobile browser simulator and look at the always cool Hello World-like string. That's all for this video. Now it's your turn to discover everything you can do with Worklight-CLI, which is definitely a great tool. Thanks for watching.